Today, I'll be answering a few questions that we received from some of our viewers. Don't go away.
Rose-colored glasses, take one.
Hi, I'm Dana,
And I'm Angel.
and you're watching Rose-Colored Glasses with Lord and Lady Logan.
In a world where people are quick to talk about the things they dislike, we want to keep it positive. So we'll be individually and collectively telling you about all the things we do like.
We hope you enjoy the show.
And if you do, please hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, and come back again.
Hi everyone, I'm Angel Logan and thank you for joining me today on Rose-Colored Glasses with Lord and Lady Logan. If you're new to our channel and you want to watch some of our previous shows, or you're a current subscriber trying to catch up on episodes that you've missed, you can search us on YouTube by typing at Rose-Colored Glasses-Logan, going to the hashtag Rose-Colored Glasses, or type the following web address into your browser: youtube.com/@rose-colored-glasses-Logan. Some of our subscribers have reached out to us to ask a few questions about us and our channel. So today, I'm going to do a little Q&A. Here's the first question. What's your favorite and least favorite parts of having a YouTube channel? Dana told me that although he doesn't have the time to do it as much as he wants, his favorite part is filming. My favorite part is editing the videos. This taps into another creative side of me and I really enjoy it. My least favorite part is not having a large enough living space where we could have our gear set up all of the time so we could just walk in and film whenever we want. Setting up and tearing down each time can be really daunting. Dana said he doesn't mind tearing down because it's quicker, but his least favorite part is setting up because it takes a lot of time to get everything positioned right where we want it with such limited space. But we make it work. Okay, the next question is YouTube a side hustle for you or a hobby, and what made you decide to do it? Well, the short answer is our YouTube channel is neither a hobby or a side hustle. It's actually part of the Angel Logan brand and part of my daily work responsibilities. When Dana and I first put our heads together about this project, he was interested in something more recreational, while I had been envisioning something professional to enhance the Angel Logan brand. When we realized that we both wanted a channel, we thought it would be really cool to merge our ideas into something fun and unique to us that we could enjoy together while expanding my brand. You know, the best of both worlds. Since we were all stuck at home around the globe, Dana and I figured that it would be better to be doing something productive rather than sitting around waiting for the whole world to get back to normal. So we immediately got busy blending our individual ideas into a tangible and unified strategy that met our individual and collective visions while establishing our individual roles. Times have changed and YouTube channels have become a part of mainstream media, with regular everyday people at the helm creating their own brands, expanding existing brands with digital content, and making money. Okay. Are you monetized yet? No, we aren't. YouTube requires you to have 1,000 subscribers before they'll monetize a channel. But we've also learned that we can get paid through sponsors and affiliate links on our own with fewer subscribers, whether we get paid with money, free products, or a combo of both. Of course, we're still in the early stages with a lower number of subscribers right now, and that makes the quest for getting sponsors and affiliates a little more challenging. However, there are plenty of businesses out there willing to sponsor newer and growing channels like ours while receiving some extra exposure for their products. We just need to look a little harder to find prospective sponsors who are interested in taking that journey with us, who will gain some promotional benefit from sponsoring us, and who offer products that we can stand firmly behind. Okay. What tips and advice would you give a new YouTuber? Well, I'd say be patient with yourself and with the process. Success doesn't happen overnight, but if you do your research to thoroughly prepare, and if you believe in what you're doing, if you're giving it your best effort, if you're having fun while working hard, and if you're being true to who you are with what you're sharing on your YouTube, then that's half the battle. The rest is about not giving up, not comparing yourself to others, and finding a level of success that makes the most sense to you and your needs. Okay, how do you get confident talking in front of a camera? Well, although Dana loves the filming process, he feels a little nervous on camera sometimes, simply because he hasn't been in front of the camera as often as he'd like. Usually, the more time he's on screen, the more comfortable he feels. Now, I've always had a little stage fright, especially because the camera adds weight, and I'm not as thin as I'd like to be, but I've managed to get over that. Now I just try to imagine that I'm conversing with my best friend, which helps a lot. Plus, everything we have to say to you guys is written down and run through my computer's teleprompter feature. This is so we don't lose our place, say too many ums and uhs, or forget important points. No matter how much you know a topic, if public speaking isn't your area of expertise, you can mess up. But the more organized you are, the easier it is. Okay, the next question is, do you work well together, or are there any differences between you? Good question. Amazingly, not too many differences at all. While both of us have our own individual interests that we want to pursue for our channel, our overall vision has been really aligned with one another right out of the gate. We each bring different things to the table, which is the reason why we're such a good team. I'm more into the details and the technical creativity, while Dana leans more toward the bigger picture, focusing on the creative concepts. Our distinctive traits as a couple and in this project complement one another in a pretty harmonious way. We've always had each other's backs in each of our careers, so we know each other's way of doing things and we know how to make it work for us. Okay, the next question is, how did you come up with the name for your channel, and does it have any special meaning? Dana and I tend to maintain a lemons to lemonade attitude about life in general. In other words, we're all about making the best of the circumstances we have with a positive and hopeful outlook. We wanted a name for our channel that really embodied this philosophy and captured who we are as people. We kicked around a few names that had the right meaning, but none of them felt right to us. I had always loved the name Rose-Colored Glasses, but honestly, when I mentioned it to Dana, I expected him to not like that name at all. But to my surprise, he loved it, because one of his favorite bands did a song that he likes with that name. We realized in that moment that this was the one. Rose-colored glasses fit us and our vision perfectly, and the addition of with Lord and Lady Logan, that was a part that was special and private between us that we added to complete the name and make it ours. Okay, the next question is, why isn't Dana in more videos? Well, when we began this project, we were still in the conceptual stages, fleshing out ideas, establishing what our brand for the channel would be, and figuring out how it would fit in with the overall Angel Logan brand. We were both all in, and we had a lot of research and learning to do. This was all during the shutdowns in the first part of the pandemic. So by the time we were almost ready to launch, Dana got called back to work, which made his filming time limited. This hasn't affected what he contributes behind the scenes on the creative end, and he still appears in shows with me and on his own. Hopefully, as things progress, we'll be able to manage our time better so he can film a little more often. Until then, we're doing the best that we can. Do you have a lot of equipment for filming? We have the basics to make a decent and professional production, but we did a lot of bargain shopping, chose portable pieces for easy storage and travel, and we did worry about many of the bells and whistles, so to speak. When it's feasible, there are a couple of key items that we really want to get in the way of lighting gear that'll make things a lot easier for us. But we're all about making the best out of what we have, and that's working well for us. Okay, the next question is, what kind of camera do you use? We're using a Canon Vixia HFW11. This would be considered a camcorder. It's small, compact, great for travel, and very user-friendly with built-in settings for beginners. But it also has advanced features that are ideal for seasoned videographers who want more versatility from their camera. It's waterproof, it has a nice built-in stabilizer, like its own shock absorbers, time-lapse features, plenty of internal and external file storage, and several other really cool features that are perfect for us. We've been really pleased with its performance thus far. Okay, so the next question is, what all do you have to do to make a video and how long does it take? Good question. There's a lot that goes into the production of a single video from start to finish. It begins with Dana and I brainstorming for new topics if we don't already have some topics planned, figuring out what we want to say to the viewers and organizing our content. When that's done, we're ready to film, which can take an hour or two, give or take, depending on external factors, and that doesn't include setup and teardown time. Then I transfer all the footage to my laptop and begin the editing process. We have to find the right background music and decide on the background setting for the show itself using green screen if we didn't film on location. Also, I need to gather up footage we've taken or stock footage for our various segments of the show. When I have everything I need, then I begin piecing it together, planning effects, transitions between clips, on-screen text, and more. It can take me anywhere from a day or a few days to edit a video depending on how complex it is. Rendering the final video after it's fully edited takes a lot of time too, at least an hour to an hour and a half. Rendering is what the software does to create the final version of the video. So after it renders, we need to review it to make sure everything's right, and if not, I'll have to go back in and edit more, make the corrections, and render a new version. During the first 6 to 8 months, I had to render multiple times to make corrections, but now I'm pretty good at getting everything right the first time. When the video is complete and we both sign off of it, I have to create a thumbnail, which is the picture that you see with the video before you watch it. I need to put the title, subtitle, and our logo on the thumbnail. Then I need to create some graphics that I use for marketing the video on various social media platforms. The whole thing is time-consuming and labor-intensive, but releasing a video show every other week makes the schedule doable with everything else that we have to do. Thank you for your questions. I hope I was able to cover everything, and if you have a question that wasn't answered in today's episode, you can email it to rosecoloredglasses@angellogan.com or post your question below in the comments section and we'll answer it there. Thank you for watching. If you click on more in the description section below right above the comments, you'll find links and information about our channel and today's show. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying our show, and I hope that you'll visit again to take a look through our rose-colored glasses. Until next time.